Hello everyone, my name is Arvaz and welcome to my brand new channel, Tech Tutorials. In this channel, I'm actually going to create a lot of Flutter tutorials and also creating a lot of other tutorials on different certain things. Okay, so today's video is about a membership app which we are going to create in Flutter, and for the backend we are going to use Supabase DB. Now, if you are not familiar with the membership app, it's basically allows you to uh, buy membership. So if you have ever used Netflix or anything like that, so you see that how you create and then you can access all the videos and series. So we are going to create just a simple membership app which we can use. Okay, so now these videos are going to be a series of videos. Okay, so we will the first, this is the introduction. After that we will set up all the projects and everything, and then we will go along from that. Here we have to do few things and then we can head back to the browser to create the database. Okay, so first we are going to create a file called .env, which will hold our environment variables. The things, basically the API keys we don't want in the project directly, so we are going to put it here. Okay, and we will just close this for now, and I will go to the pubspec YAML file. Now we need to add few dependencies here. Okay, so first one is Supabase, of course, because we are going to use that, and I will just put any here. Now this will pick the most latest dependency which is available. Okay, we also need another dependency which is called .env, and I will use the Flutter version here, and same any, and we are on. Now this one is actually used to read the .env file and all the values inside it, this one. Okay, so that is used for that. All right, next one is we need to add the .env file to our assets folder. So we will just say .env, and that should do it. And we just remove that extra dot and we hit get pub, and it should fetch all the dependencies. All right, so now we will close the pubspec.yaml file. All right, I will also remove all the comment from here, just like so, and we will remove it. Now we will head back to the browser and we will go to supabase.com. Okay, now if you have not created an account, you can just click here. There's a sign in button. If you're not signed in, there's a sign in button here. You can just click here and you can create a new email, or you can use GitHub or other social logins. I have already signed in, so I'm going to click on the dashboard now. So this is the dashboard for Supabase. Now Supabase actually provides you a lot of things like authentication database, real-time database. Okay, so all these functions, and it also provides you like event functions and all those stuff. So it's pretty cool. All right, so first we are going to create a new project here, and we are going to name it membership tutorial. Membership tutorial. And I will just generate a password for that, and I will choose the data center region to India because I am in India, and if you are in other countries you can just select from here. And security options, we are just going to leave it default, and we are going to hit create new project. Now there is also a version that you can use, and if you want to self-host this Supabase, you can also self-host it, but I'm using the online version. Okay, so this is our project. Okay, it's setting up for now. So this is our project URL, and this is our API key, public API key. Now I'm going to copy this API key, and I'm also going to copy the URL here. Now we will head back to our Flutter project, and we will come here at the very top where it says void main. We're going to type widget filter binding ensure initialization. Now what this does is basically make sure that all the widget tree is initialized before executing the other functions. Next, we are going to use first await, and after that we are going to call .env. Now this is the package that we recently loaded, and we are going to say load, and then we are going to say file name, and we are going to provide the .env file here. Okay, and after that we are going to initialize Supabase. So we will type Supabase, and then we will say initialize, and after that we need a URL and we need an anon key, a public key. Okay, so for the URL we are going to get this URL, and for the anon key I'm not going to simply paste it here. What I'm going to use, I'm going to use the .env that we created, and we go say environment, and then we will say anon underscore key, and this will be our key, and it's saying it is null or not, so we will just say it's, make sure to null check it. And after that we are going to open the .env file, and we're going to create that anon underscore key, and then we are going to paste, oops, not that, this key. Okay, and then we're going to close that file. All right, so after that we have successfully set up Supabase with Flutter. Okay, so this part is done. Now we can just simply use it in our project. Now we'll come back to our Supabase dashboard, and we want to disable confirm email. Now by default, when you create an account using authentication, it actually wants you to confirm the email, but Supabase has a limit how much email it can send. So for that reason we are going to disable this. We will go in providers. Okay, after that we will click on the email, and then we will say confirm email to toggle off. So this will make sure that we don't have to confirm the email. All right, after that we can just hit save, and that should disable all that. All right, this is for this video, and we have successfully set up our Supabase with our Flutter project. Now in the next video I'm going to talk about authentication, and we are going to create login registration page, and then we are going to use the Supabase authentication APIs to create users here, and we are also going to add them to our database table. We will create a new table here, and we are going to add those users here. So see you in the next one.